You live in a world where inspiration has solved problems and produced products and services you never knew existed. Without motivation, you cannot achieve anything. There are no goal posts to aim for and no objective to strive for. What is the use of a house if you don't have a decent planet to put it on? Happiness is a direct experience arising from your innate nature. The origin of happiness rests completely outside the perimeters of your mind. Healing rain is a real touch from God. It could be physical healing or emotional or whatever. With a genuine keenness or readiness to serve others, one can attain happiness in any group or community. Clouds come floating into my life, no longer to carry rain or usher storms, but to add color to my sunset sky. Kindness is the language that the deaf can hear and the blind can see. A sister is a little bit of childhood that can never be lost. It's only when we silence the blaring sounds of our daily existence that we can hear the whisper of truth that life reveals to us. When you travel towards your objective, be sure to pay attention to the path. The path teaches us the best way to arrive and enriches us while we are traveling along with it. For they sow the wind, and they shall reap the whirlwind. Wherever there is a human being, there is an opportunity for a kindness. Ashes flies back in the face of him who throws them. We could say that there was no creation and that the universe has always been here. But this is even more difficult to accept than creation. Teaching a child not to step on a caterpillar is as valuable to the child as it is to the caterpillar. Make your mind one-pointed in meditation, and your heart will be purified. A river seems a magic thing. Magic, moving, living part of the very earth itself. Who follows me will not walk in darkness, but will have the light of life. If we wish to make a new world, we have the material ready. The first one, too, was made out of chaos. The dance of the flower in the wind, in the sun, in the rain, cannot be understood by the head. The heart has to be open for it. Be determined. The tempter masters the lazy and irresolute man who dwells on the attractive side of things. Ungoverned in his senses and unrestrained in his food, like the wind, overcomes a rotten tree. Confucius said, "In the world, there are many different roads, but the destination is the same. There are 100 deliberations, but the result is one." Life is not measured by the number of breaths we take, but by the moments that take our breath away. The farmer has to be an optimist, or he would not still be a farmer. He who looks inwardly at the self revels in the self. He who revels in the self looks inwardly at the self. Learn to make the whole world your own. No one is a stranger, my child, this whole world is your own. Being deeply loved by someone gives you strength, while loving someone deeply gives you courage. If a tree falls in the woods, and there's no one there to hear it, how will the environmentalists react? Respect for teachers cannot be ordered. It must be earned. Express yourself completely. Then keep quiet. Be like the forces of nature. When it blows, there is only wind. When it rains, there is only rain. When the clouds pass, the sun shines through. Life has to be overflowing. It has to be luxurious. A rosebush just surviving somehow is not going to give you roses. You are what you believe yourself to be. With the realization of one's own potential and self-confidence in one's ability, one can build a better world. Kindness, like a boomerang, always returns. Spiritual teacher enjoins us to comprehend by our soul the infinite spirit which is in the depth of the moving and changing facts of the world, the urging of our artistic Haste makes waste. Waste makes worry. Don't be in a hurry. Let the rain kiss you. Let the rain beat upon your head with silver liquid drops. Let the rain sing you a lullaby. Each time dawn appears, the mystery is there in its entirety. You cannot travel the path until you have become the path itself. In prayer, let us ask for less, thank more. Thank the Lord for His mercies which endure from everlasting to everlasting. It is important we cultivate love and compassion for all sentient beings, which is the way to bring peace to all. Peace be to earth and to airy spaces. Peace be to heaven. Peace to the waters. Peace to the plants and peace to the trees. May all the gods grant me peace. Those who educate children well are to be honored more than parents. For parents only gave life, and teachers art of living well. In primal time, in all time, was the Creator. Nothing is real but the eternal. Nothing shall last but the eternal. Our scientific power has outrun our spiritual power. We have guided missiles and misguided men. We have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so that we can listen twice as much as we speak. A man who realizes the potential of his mind by means of introspection and contemplation does not lack self-confidence. He has control over his mind and he is able to realize its full potential. Service to others is the rent you pay for your room here on earth. Courage is grace under pressure. The value of a man resides in what he gives and not in what he is capable of receiving. Life is too short or too long for me to allow myself the luxury of living it so badly. Thank you for watching. For more videos, please like, subscribe and share our video for more motivational quotes and psychological facts.